Welcome to the Tangled Puppet. Hit the like, share, and subscribe for me so as many people can get the message, okay? Archangel Michael, the ancestors, the angels of the Most High, we ask that you ascend down into this present moment, giving us guidance, clearance, helping us heal and ascend to the proper timeline that we can now hold, okay? In your holy name we pray, as above, so below. All right, collective, let's get this started. I have an ancestor message for you today. Look, this could be a message that's bittersweet to somebody, okay? Show me the ancestor message for today. Look, there's something your ancestors want you to be patient with, and they want you to be true to yourself, okay? To build something on a solid ground and to have faith while you're doing it. Show me more about the overall ancestor message, okay? Your ancestors are telling you it's time to answer the call. It's time to shine. It's something about your divine healing, this healing vibrational energy that you have. You have some type of spiritual progress that they want you to be true to, okay? You went through like a full system upgrade in your energy. Show me more. Yeah, you've definitely been through a heavy transmutation of energy lately. And you've received a lot of information. This was fated for you. It was fated for you to sit in some type of patient energy and allow for this upgrade to come through to your body. Yeah, you had to sit in this surrender, okay? Show me about this energy we're picking up on, Holy Father. Yeah, you've been like in this unknown type of energy where you've definitely had to put your intention in order to tap into like this magical stream, okay? That was a balancing act for you. Let's see. What is this magic stream that the collective is tapping into? This magic stream is you realizing you're in the world, but you're not of it, okay? You're something more galactic. Show me more. Yeah, you have been restored and replenished. Yeah, she knows, she feels, okay? So you went in and you surrendered. You transmuted whatever this heavy negative energy was that you had that was keeping you from progressing in life, okay? So you transmuted it, and all this was fated for you and fated to go this way. I'm hearing don't lose faith. With this determination coming out here, don't lose faith in love. Stay determined. Whatever you're doing is a tiny piece of the story. It's so that you can... Look, you've been in a place of isolation while you've been going through this upgrade, while you've been restoring. Yeah, there was something that you needed to reject in order to get the upgrade, in order to move forward. There's a lot of gossip around this rejection. There's a lot of gossip around like this quest you've been on. Hey guys, welcome in, welcome in. Go on ahead and hit that like. Hit that subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. And if you're not a member, go ahead and hit the member. But you're getting a lot of wisdom through some type of gossip, okay? Maybe you overheard some type of gossip and it gave you exactly the wisdom you needed to transmute this energy that you've been transmuting, okay? To go through the DNA upgrade. Yeah, you had to accept something about the gossip that you heard. Someone or something tried to make you a victim. Yeah, they didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to have the renewal. So this message is bittersweet for them, that you instinctively already hit your target. You instinctively already made it past the point they were trying to hold you back at, okay? Yeah, you're believing in magic, okay? True magic is all in your life, all around your life. You could have recently been seeing dolphins. You could have seen a rose lately. You could have found a key somewhere, okay? There's something happening in your life that you manifested. Your dreams are coming true. You've exceeded some type of expectation. Yeah, you're flying free now, okay? You're listening with your heart, and that's allowing you to stand firm, okay? Trust the messages that you're receiving from your heart. Trust them and stand firm in them, because it's going to help you push forward on this quest, on this journey. You could be on a journey of love. There's some type of power in the community, okay, where you're gathering around, or people have been gathering around. This could happen around the new moon. But I'm seeing new beginnings happening for you, because you are determined to continue forward with this energy, with this opportunity. Look, to connect up. I'm telling you, there's something that is definitely happening for you now that you've tapped into this magical stream. Now that you've made it past the barriers that were once supposed to hold you back. Look, you're becoming very resourceful as well, very teachable. You're learning your lessons like back to back. That's also helped you gather this rest, this renewal, this DNA upgrade. It's allowed for your energy to have like this limitless possibilities, okay? I am creating my life, the life of my dreams. Collective, there's your positive affirmation. You could have been out there saying it, knowing I am are the most powerful words in the universe. I'm hearing you say, I am going to make it through this. I am creating the life I live. I'm a valuable being, and I am worthy of the deepest kind of love, okay? Yeah, you're a beautiful soul. You are valuable, and you are creating the life of your dreams. If you've recently went through some kind of setback, your setback is like a tiny setback for this major comeback, okay? Look, and whatever this major comeback is, you're going to be like able to flaunt it. You could be this lady that I'm picking up on, and it's something to do with maybe ever since you were a child, something to do with a home, okay? But I'm seeing you sit in this energy where you're able to strut your stuff, okay, where it's balanced, where you've put in a lot of work, okay, to get to where you are. You have this ring coming out, so look, with this lion, so you've got your crown back on. Maybe you're in the community, maybe you have somebody who is going to offer you some type of commitment, okay, something to do with a house. Look, acceptance, okay? You're learning you can accept the things that you cannot change. That way that you can live in your bliss, okay? You're not trying to control the things that you can't change anymore. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are very envious of your energy. They're envious of the way that you take responsibility for your action. They're envious of the way that you always look at things on the lighter side of life, that you can always focus on the positive, and that it doesn't affect your self-esteem either. You possess a rare gift from the soul that helps benefit you and others. It helps build your self-esteem as well. With this guilt card in reverse, you accept your struggles as a lesson. You release any beliefs that no longer assist in your soul's growth, and you did that because you asked for assistance and you stay open-minded. So I'm picking up on somebody who is a very powerful person, who's really tapped into your own energy. You've tapped into the power that you possess from your soul, okay? Yeah, your dedication to achieve And you're receiving some type of results in the physical reality as well. Yes, it's success. You're becoming a person of power and status, okay? Yeah, you're also inspiring other people. You're doing it for humanity's sake as well. It's pushing you into a very powerful future. Very energized, powerful. You forced yourself through that barrier that was holding you back, and that's how you're tapping into these dreams. You're being part of something that once felt overwhelming to you, but you're part of it because you've tapped into that wellspring of your willpower, okay? And you know what you think about, you bring about, so you're doing it in your own way. You're thinking about very positive things, and it's bringing about them in your life. It's your feelings. You're cherishing your feelings, and you're putting a lot of energy into an area of your life where you want it to grow, okay? It's your ideas. It's your goals. Yeah, you're remembering your South Node, and that's what's pushing you forward into while you're in your North Node, but it's pushing you into a place of blessings, okay? Something is happening for you in the universe, okay? You're getting blessings from Jupiter because of the lessons that you learned in your South Node. Oof. Yeah, you have reinvented yourself. You reimagined certain aspects of yourself, your life, and you put in a lot of effort into transforming, healing, and changing them. They want your guides, your ancestors want you to mark this anniversary down, okay? Honor where you are today. That's why they want you to mark the anniversary down. They want you to engage your inner warrior. Maybe there's something that you need to cry out. The fact that you have grown so much. The fact that you have changed so much. The fact that you put so much effort into healing, changing, growing, and rearranging your whole self, your whole life. You connected with your spirituality. You healed through some type of creative hobbies. You cranked up the music and you just went inward. And it's time that you finally have a release of all of these emotions and allow the energy to flow through your body, okay? Because you fostered some kind of friendship with other people. You fostered this friendship and this connection through healing. You've also done it with this connection through the community as well. And you're remembering that the healing always continues, okay? It doesn't matter if you administer it at as slow as a snail's pace. As long as you continue to always heal, always to tap into thy own self, okay? There's a power with that. There's a power in that. Yeah, crystal clear intentions here, okay? Be clear about what you desire and focus on it with this unwavering faith. But you've already done that. That's why you've got this victory. Your prayers, they've been heard. They've been answered. I'm hearing victory because Jesus is coming. Your Savior came today. It's something about that. Look, you're nurturing yourself. Maybe you were your own rescuer. Maybe there was somebody that walked in your life and they were like almost a saving grace to you or for you. It helped you recognize your spiritual authority. It helped you awaken to who you truly were, okay? It made you realize that you were completely safe and protected from all lower energies. And you know that these teachings, that you've learned, the lessons that you've acquired, you've kept an open mind, and it's allowed you to take this leadership. It allowed you to take action, okay? Look, you have a gift coming in from God, and your guides, your Creator wants you just to open your arms up and be ready to receive, okay? To spread your wings and to fly. Yeah, look, world peace and co-create. It's choosing harmlessness and teamworking. It's building your crystalline body. Like I told you, you've had an upgrade. You can trust that your needs are going to be met, that the universe is going to bring you everything that you need. You're expanding your imagination and your visions. You're expressing yourself with what is inward, you're expressing outward. There's something you're choosing to do locally that's going to help you express yourself at a massive rate. So I don't know what you're tapping into, but it's some type of psychic gifts here that, yeah, with teleportation and levitation on the bottom. It's something about you trusting your intuition, expanding these gifts, and just letting the power like just flow, letting the power just be as is. And then you have like this giant igniting like of your power, of your energy. Yeah, because you're going to remove some type of chaos and conflict out of your body, out of this situation. Look, you're going to become very flexible in the community. And you're going to co-create. I'm telling you, whoever I'm picking up on, you could be a yang energy. You're about to co-create in the community. Because you've observed something that's not for you. You're walking away from it towards some type of peaceful yin energy, okay? Yeah, you could have been in this sea of emotions, but you know that the higher powers are bringing you in this blessing, okay? Because you did step into the unknown, because you have been thinking. It's something about this time. It's something about right here, right now. It's all the chaos inside of whose ever mind. You're healing from it, and you're moving forward into a place that is different. It's a place of peace. It's a place of spiritual sovereignty. Okay, it's you passing a test. In the darkest of places, you found a solution. And all in a golden afternoon, you found a lesson, collective. Okay, some type of rules that aren't fair helped you rediscover who you truly are. Something from your childhood resurfaced. And you're working through any disbeliefs that you have. It's helping you take a leap of faith and become this great leader you were always born to be, okay? Your guides are showing you whom to trust. Some type of positive, new, uplifting friends. So there's somebody or something you're saying goodbye to for now. That's your serpent's path to power. There's no need for you to fear because it's time for you to take action. It's time for you to shine. It is your moment, collective. Yeah, look, the gavel has been hit. It's like law and order out here when it comes to the decisions about you that's been made in the universe, okay? Because of all the healing that you've done. Yeah, in a period of frustration, you learned a lesson, okay? Especially when it came to money, some type of property, some type of inheritance, a winning or a windfall. Look, this is going to bring you happiness, a lot of happiness, okay? Some type of good advice from a person, a wise person or a friend. Yeah, something to do with a reconciliation. You could have recently been eating pineapples. You could have seen an owl. You could have gotten some type of flowers. You could have been on a boat ride lately. Okay, but there was a problem that needed to be resolved. And that was you being aware of somebody's illusions that they tried to cast your way. Yeah, something to do with this broken ring here. But you're going to part your ways from either this romance that was already broken, this business deal that was already broken, okay? And that is going to help you increase some type of material wealth and your spiritual growth as well, okay? You could have some type of dealings with a fair man here, somebody that is fair-skinned, somebody with blonde, gray, or white hair. That's you taking a chance. That's you taking a risk. That person, maybe they look like this. This is your risk, okay? Yeah, there's some type of discord amongst this family or this friend here. And you need to be careful about that. because that could be a major challenge that you'll have to overcome, okay? Pay attention to your work, pay attention to your desk, because your spiritual development and this enlightenment is going to help you be aware, and it's going to help you gather an understanding. Something to do with March, or something happened in March. Yeah, a short journey. So, yeah, you have strong passion. Somebody has strong passion for you. Some type of passionate love. Some type of an emotional security. Some type of loving family is important to you. And you're about to find out in June. Or you found out something in June. Yeah, something about a new job or a career. Look, with July at the bottom. You could be receiving a diamond very soon. Some type of precious gift. It's something about you not being scared anymore. You not being concerned with just sexual matters. It's you taking action. It's some type of romance that's stirring about, okay? And you cutting the cords from somebody who's arrogant, okay? Somebody who thought they were slowly but surely getting ahead. And then you're going to move right into the area you need to. Some type of good luck, okay? Some type of the perfect energy. It's news is on the way. News of finances. News of the scales being balanced. Some type of distant friend has been thinking of you, and they are going to help you prosper. It's an exciting event that's about to take place. It's you standing in your personal strength with success, okay? Show me more, Holy Father. Yeah, somebody in the past could have followed their inner feelings, or they are following their inner feelings. And they're taking a lot of inspired action, okay? Movement, fearless action, some type of charming but unpredictable action. You've got this Fool coming out with a new beginning, okay? Somebody's limitless possibilities, again, for your labor, okay? I'm seeing something that you manifested. You've developed these skills, and now you're looking at things from a clear, cold, direct mind, and you're able to balance out the scales. It's you stepping into this new time management, making good decisions, past some type of conflict, past the rivalry, past the debates, okay? You have this Lover's card coming out. Somebody stepping into the strength of two. It's a deep love, and it's a choice. It's a choice about this person. It's a choice about a union. It's a choice about a partnership, okay? Some type of values. You have this Devil card coming out here. Somebody's making it past the past temptation, past their shadow self, past like toxicity. It's this Emperor coming out here. He's like, I've done it. I've made it past it, okay? He's becoming very disciplined. He's also standing in his strength, in his sovereignty. Look, strength, I told you, okay? Look, he's going to stand in the strength of his love is what he's about to do. He's like, all these new feelings, all these old feelings. Oh, he's like, man, if I'd only followed my intuition, what to do? He's going to change. Look, he's seeing how it was all these self-limiting beliefs, okay? He's going to make it past it. He's opening up to new perspectives. He's accepting self, and he's getting freedom here, okay? Very much self-discipline. He could have had a lack of direction before, but not anymore. You have this Magician coming out here with the willpower to celebrate and to create this happiness, this rebirth, okay? Yeah, somebody once was deadlocked in a situation they didn't know which way to go. They were avoiding making a choice. Yeah, look, it could have been this King of Pentacles right here, but I'm telling you, he's had an enlightenment. He's surrendered. It's that deep insight. It's this authority that he sees with this Empress. I'm telling you, there's been a lot of development, a lot of growth, a lot of action. This person's going to tap into their true heart's desire and follow it. It's a very sensitive new type of love here. But this is destiny. It was life cycles. It was fated for this new beginning to go this way. Okay, guys? So I just wanted to come out with a little message that they told me to give you from your ancestors today. Because somebody's put in the work. Somebody has replenished. Somebody's actually surrendered for this DNA upgrade. And because of that, their whole life, their whole path, their whole destiny has like changed for the better for whoever this is that I've been picking up on. It was like your ancestors were just waiting to see if you were going to take some type of action, a certain path. Yeah, if you're going to have growth past some type of sexual energy, this was divine timing. It was meant to go this way, okay? It was you using your discernment to bring these changes in so you could ascend, and that's what happened. Look, definitely could be this masculine energy I'm picking up on. You've definitely had an emotional release due to this. It's past, present, and future power that's all becoming balanced for you. It's you honoring your energy. Through the struggle, you made a change, and it's definitely all good in your energy. You've had a lot of psychic development, okay? There's a lot of celebration coming, a lot of creative energy flowing now that you have this self-love. You've got a lot of psychic development due to it as well, and you're seeing the omens, okay? A lot of forgiveness has happened, but it's because you want this new beginning. Keep pushing, keep going. You're doing the right thing. Keep doing the work.